Okay, I'll start. That was a false start. Let's get back to the game. Welcome to my stream once again. Monday, May 16th. My apologies. The false start. That's totally not how I wanted to start today's stream, but you know, things got a little crazy over here. Alright. Sorry, my chair's Afghan is getting a little bit unruly. Yeah. One apology's enough. Time to move on. Also, how's it going, Hyrule You? I am, as you would say, slightly insane. Give or take. I make it a beer. That is my primary income. Well, not really, but you know. Yeah. Well, welcome back. For what it's worth. Hope you still find some enjoyment out here. Yeah, flying isn't fun. Well, sometimes flying isn't fun. But the long time... Ah, yeah. Jet lag. Please, if I remember correctly. Oops. Alright. And then get some hay. Stuff it in there. My galaxy sword. And I've scared off 4 crows, fine. You can have a career scaring off crows. I don't care what you do, as long as it's legal. I mean, wait, what? You're not my kid. Anyways. Lingus. Oh. Now, the main reason I restarted was because I had to categorize under city skylines when I was doing the Stardew Valley stream today, so... That's a thing. Oh, yeah, I've got some space left for all the stuff I have down here. You're not big enough yet to grow any to get picked, so... Ringing my doorbell. Dude, if there's a duck feather in here... So in other words, you flew for 3 hours, You managed to get from Bangkok to Vancouver in 3 hours. That's pretty funny. I love it, actually. That is pretty funny, actually. I'll say. I can imagine. Why must I be in this can for 3 hours? Over and over and over again. Oh, because I gotta get home. From a country that I love. To a country that I... well... I guess... find okay, maybe? Oh, well. I wish I had a setup for a multi-stream. I'd stream yours while streaming mine, so we could both stream at the same time. Oh yes, teas. I have to find all my tea leaves. Third-rate country. I don't find it all that bad, but, you know. That's me. Dang it. I'm gonna check some stuff in here. Age lobby. Let's see, put another lobby can go in there. Most of my things are dancing in here. Let's see what happens with that in there. It's a 2. Well, that's BC for you. Unfortunately. We all know what BC stands for. Bring cash. Let's see, honey, yeah, there. Either no. Okay, let's see. Maple syrup, goat milk. Tea leaves go somewhere else, the blueberries go somewhere else, and the aged void salmon will go into a shipping bin. Tea leaves! 10,000 tea leaves! Yeah, I'm not too pleased with the state and affairs of gas prices. Oh yeah, I was gonna save that summer spangled honey. Well, my mother-in-law hit it on the head, actually. With the rise of electric vehicles and such, electric vehicles, hybrids, and the reduction in the reliability of people buying gas. And with the gas corporations' greedy nature, it was bound to go above $1, above $2. Gas prices have very little to do with the government. Though the government could step in, you know. Finland, I believe, pays for their healthcare with their nationalized gas industry. Oh, how do you explain the gas companies? How do you explain the gas companies turning record profits then? Turning record profits every year since about 1970. It ain't just the government. I am definitely not that simple to think it's just the government. There's definitely something going on with the corporations there. Though I do agree the government does play a part in it. If it weren't for immigration, Canada's population would be stagnating by now. We do not produce enough kids for the replacement factor to take in effect. It's like 1.5 or 1.6 kids for every couple, or for something like that. It's not as low as Japan, but it is pretty darn low. The only reason our population has grown in the last decade is due to immigration. That's literally the only reason our population has grown in the last year, to any significant amount. And the effects of that are shrinking. I mean, we may have a part of the population that has increased because of birth, but largely it's immigration. And the rate of growth has not been has definitely not been anywhere near yeah, well, statistics are a bit of statistics are my baby. They're quite literally my baby. My head is full, absolutely chock full of them. So yeah, basically our population hasn't grown enough to justify the jump from 65-70 cents when we were kids all the way up to $2 now, with most of that having occurred in the last what was it, 5 years? That's a ridiculous jump for the population gains we've had. Absolutely stupid and ridiculous jump. But I digress. Anyways. Well, I just wanted to wrap up my point. Again, though, you have to remember that oil companies have been declaring record profits since, well, let me correct my previous point. Oil companies have been declaring record profits consistently every single year since about the mid-90s. Workers' wages have remained stagnant without government intervention. Workers' wages would have remained stagnant have remained relatively stagnant in proportion to what corporations have earned since about the same time. Wages up. Yeah. So my question is, corporations could absorb, well, except for maybe many industries can absorb that $15 hit. So why haven't they? Many industries, not all of them, but many can. Why have those that have been able to absorb it not been held accountable for their part? Exactly. Why would they? Why should they? As I've stated previously, oil has made record profits consistently for decades. They at least should be able to absorb it. Why should they? Because we have the greatest disparity between rich and poor in the history of the world at this stage. Top 10%, no, sorry, the top 1%. The top 1% of the entire world's population holds approximately 90% of the world's wealth. My question is, why has it gotten so high? At the same time, though, why do we put so much value on money as well? That's another question I have. Okay, so you guys didn't do anything today. Then again, that could be answered simply by saying money is freedom. Did I just do that? That one. There we go. I don't know. That's the kicker. Until they're given a reason, they won't share. At least to the levels that many people would expect them to. Yeah, because you would probably be making about $2.30 an hour, if that. We'd be stuck in smoother if there were no minimum wage at all. The average worker. The very reason why minimum wage exists is because workers are getting stiffed and made to work in stupidly dangerous things for stupidly dangerous places for stupidly little money. That's the reason minimum wage exists. You could also make the same case for regulation. Nuh-uh, it ain't that simple. It ain't that simple. It ain't just as simple as getting a new job in that specific case. If it were, how many people would have shuffled around? How many people back in industrial era days would shuffle around? There is an entire litany of people who fought against that very notion of a lack of minimum wage. Yes, it may seem like a simple solution, but there are mass graves, literal mass graves, that speak against that kind of thinking. All people who have died on the job because they are too poor to move. All people who have died because they are too poor to move. That is a thing that happens. Especially, see, the thing is, in Canada, we have the ability to say that. We have the ability to say, make yourself valuable and get a better job. We have that ability. A lot of people worldwide don't. For one reason or another, a lot of people in the world do not. We have the ability and the protections. Yes. In Canada, yes. We can do that. That's for my boot. That's for my boot storage. I'll put some orange juice green tea in there too. we have. In Canada, we have that privilege. I said booze. I said booze storage. This is my booze chest. The boozy one is what I called it. What do you think all this is filled with? Aging booze. Most of it probably. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here. 320. I don't think my thing is ready yet. Anyways, now that oh, it is. Now that political mess is out of the way. Political diarrhea, as it were. Let's see here. I love that you can upgrade your trash can and get more money back every single time. It's great. Ah! I have 2 geodes I have to process. Oh, man. Something else too is I would run your stream, but I need to replace my PC in order to get anything beyond to do anything beyond what I'm doing. I think that's or at least upgrade the RAM or something. So I think that might be why it's having so much trouble streaming Fallout 4. Yeah, being jet lag sucks. No, I didn't want to hit the garbage can. Young game. Can't throw anything in there to get that dog to come out until the special cinema scene pops up. So, whose birthday is it today, if anybody's? Wait. Oh, that's an unusual sign to see. Nothing is posted today. Oh, I got Willie's birthday tomorrow. Wow, dance to the Moonlight Jellies. When I first saw that, I'm like, is that family friendly? Alright. Go Rocket. Have a ball. I don't have my pickaxe. Alright. Yep, that's fine. Muted. Okay, let's do two different kinds of eggs. I guess I don't have. You know what? How about I just finish this up? Milk, eggs, wool. Milk, eggs, and wool. Ostrich egg. I don't don't see any purpose to having the slimes. I just don't see any purpose to having the slimes. I don't know. Give me the cash! Oh yeah, duck egg. And okay. Let's do. Ooh, cheese press. I like the cheese press. Oh, what did I enter in what did I enter into Madoka Magica now? They do that weird. They have that weird script thing going on. I haven't done half of what I need to on this side. Slime that way, so it's not good. Only 2 of them, so. There we go. Done. Small magnet ring. Next. We're happy to help flood our house after all. These things are more polite than some people in other people's homes. They're helping to fix it up at least. Okay. Ugh. I don't need that magnet ring. Play. You know what? Let's just do that. Okay. Then up we go. So yeah, if anybody else wants if anybody wants an entertaining streamer, go follow Hyrule U. He'll be a ball too. He'll be a ball to watch. I think I'm going to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'll do something. I will definitely do something. As for what? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. After my stream, go to Hyrule U's if he's still streaming when I'm done. I don't know. Do the rest of it. Let's see. Out of ammo. What do I use for ammo? Oh, explosive ammo. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Ow. I have explodey ammo. Shoot the bus. Adam's bus will die. Don't blow up the minecarts. Anyways, now that I've destroyed a bunch of my ammo. I probably shouldn't unload any of my ammo in here if I want to preserve my profits. Probably wouldn't be a good thing. Oh, wow. Duck egg, it's still warm. Okay, let's take to the cheese press. How cheesy. Ugh. Let's send my character to bed. Like, one more duck egg. Hey, the minecarts are getting ready. What did I put else? Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff. Oh, we be raining. No, we be storming. I don't want you to hit my stuff. Otherwise, I'll have to get my plants back. All of them. Olives. Olives. And it's not just wishful thinking either. I mean, it's true. What incentive do they have to give back? I would think my brain's going to be on this for a while now. Maybe I'm not in. My grandma worked faithfully for unions for years. What a country that has the right to choose. Come from a country that has the right to choose. And then go to a country that doesn't have the right to choose. That's the difference. For me, the ultimate and final straw is always looking at the countries that have versus the countries that haven't. And asking, what did we do differently? What have we done differently? And how can we not go back? It's the last thing I want. To look at my grandkids in the future and go, why on earth are you making less money than I did? Proportionately. To the wages I made. The fact of the matter is this. $20 an hour nowadays barely pays. No, it doesn't pay for rent. It hardly pays for rent anymore. And to think it does is deluding oneself. Yes, I know. Prices were destined to go up, and I see that. But the greater that someone, and the greater that we excuse, the longer we excuse people who hoard cash, the greater we contribute to the overall decline in trust and the ecology of our nation. Whether that's America, the US, or otherwise. Whether it's Canada, the US, or anywhere else. Hoarding cash doesn't make anybody better. Except for a very small select part of society. Yes, there is an intelligence to investing. The thing is, if it's me, corporations want to be seen as people, and they should be 100% responsible for everything a person is responsible for. And that includes the social good of society. Why should they? The answer to that is actually surprisingly simple. Because they want to be seen as people. In order to be seen as people, they need to be held accountable to the same social standards we are. If they're not, then they're not actually people. If you want to be, there's a lot of tax breaks. Now I might be combining US and Canadian politics here, and all of this is just I don't know. It's one of those things that you could have a lot of discussion on. And as you saw earlier, we did. But it's, to me, it's unconscionable for me to not want to share the wealth. I can't say I would want to share all of it. But I would want to keep enough to keep my family comfortable. Everybody is used to a certain set of comfort. Do I believe that should be maintained? To suit a person's what they're used to? Everybody's got to get used to different levels of comfort over their lives. You can establish for yourself a certain level of it. But and you need to be careful with that. So otherwise you're going to end up overestimating your needs and underestimating how much those needs or wants. I ain't saying that you should give away everything that... I ain't saying corporations should give away everything they have. That's not the point. I am not an all-or-nothing guy. I am not an all-or-nothing guy. And I never have been. But I do think that workers should have been compensated for $15 an hour. Probably sometime in the mid-90s. It would be easier without the regulations. The fact of the matter is, there's a lot of regulations meant to protect workers. And the funny thing is, too, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna be stuck on this topic for a while for the simple fact that getting on these topics has me thinking about them probably for at least 2 or 3 days afterwards. As always, though, if I am in error in some of my facts, feel free to correct me. That said, I do not want to start a political discussion in any of the comments after the stream is over. As far as I'm concerned, what's done is done. And I don't want to end up rehashing the same topics over and over and over again. Oh, right, that's where they are. You know what, I'll keep them there. Because I don't want, yeah. Even though my brain will probably rehash them over and over and over again. I don't exactly want to spend every day talking about the same topics on stream. It's always fun to get into those discussions every now and again, as long as they're fair and... What got struck? Something got struck, and I don't know what got struck. None of my crops got hit. I heard something was zap. I wonder if that was it. No, it's not hitting my lightning rod, not yet at least. I mean, I do get it. It can be hard to have a business. It is hard to have a business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat any of that. And for all you who have a business who have to go through all the rigmarole of the government and their governmentness, I do salute you for that. But I'm trying to start my own business as well. So I ain't surprised. Each year. Oh boy. At the same time, if you get rich enough, you're not paying your employees a suitable wage. What are you doing in business? It is still your call, as always. Why strive for the minimum? As I said, I'm going to be stuck on this topic for a while. I probably will, well, my brain will be on the topic, but Mega Man's action this evening will probably actually be good for me and give my brain a reprieve from it. Anywho. Yeah, I know, getting late, whatever. I say all this while I'm playing a video game about running a farm business. It's actually pretty funny. Oh, welcome to my stream. You're catching me at the tail end of it, actually. Thank you for watching anyway. Anyways. Oh, my strawberries are ready. That's good. That's what I should do. I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow, though. Or to next time I'm on the stream. Plant another small row of tea plants here. Which is tools and seeds. The boobly one. Oh. Trap bobber. Oh. Oh, right. Right. Grass starter. Oh, I can grab a bunch of grass starters, I guess. Staircase. That just looks like a storage compartment thing. Wings are used to make lightning rods. Now that's an ingredient I never, ever would have thought was a thing to put in a lightning rod. Egg. Good for brewing tea. That's what I'm gonna use it for. And oh wait, I do that later. So my stream's almost up. Yeah, the melons. Anyways, I'm gonna call that good for now. Thank you for popping onto my stream. We had a rather enlightening and animated discussion going on about political leanings and happenings. Very different opinions between two good friends. Thank you, Hyrule, you for that. Thank you for watching my stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Tonight will be Mega Man X. 11 p.m. Pacific time. Mega Man X2 specifically. I'll probably come back to Mega Man X now that I have my my controller. Because I do pardon me. I do a lot better Mega Man X with controllers than I do anything else. Alright. Well, see you then. Have a great day. Keep it rocking. Keep the child inside alive. All day, every day.